Hi, this is Coach Seymour,
and Coach Cerruti.
and we're going to be talking about 1-4 high Fresno. It's going to be the first play that we discuss. When we call it, we're not going to call it by its full name. We're just going to call it Fresno.
When you're looking at a play, a dotted line means the ball is being moved in that direction. So that's a pass. When you're looking at a solid line with an arrow, that's movement by a player. And when you're looking at a solid line followed by a stopping point, that is a screen or a pick. In this play, you can see that the 1 is bringing the ball up the floor in the middle, while the 2 and 3 guards are playing at the extended free throw line outside the 3-point line, called the wing. So that's where our 3 and 2 went. Our 4 and our 5 are starting at the elbow on either side. In this play, 1-4 high Fresno, or just Fresno, the 1 will make a pass to 2 to start the play. The play does not begin until that point. The 4 then makes a pick or screen on 1's defender, and 1 makes a very quick movement, a cut to the basket, looking for the basketball on what we'll call a backdoor cut. And that's in red. The first option there for our 2 guard to pass to is over the top to 1 for an easy layup. If that pass is not open, however, then 5, the forward on ball side, will go down to the post looking for either a quick layup herself or to set up a good post position and get the ball for a one-on-one move down low. Those are the 2 options that 2 has, the 2 guard has on this play to try to score the easy, quick basket. If neither of those are open, we move to the second diagram, the one on the right.
Okay, if option 1 and option 2 are not there for Fresno, then our shooting guard has a couple of options. The first thing that you want to do if you're that shooting guard is be patient, because the point guard, our 1, remember, if the pass over the top isn't there, then they're going to make a good strong V cut, and they are going to set a screen for our wing player. The wing is then going to use that screen to back cut towards the basket. Now 2, you might be able to get the pass across to our wing for an easy look. If that look is not there, then what we're going to start to do is rotate the ball by passing. So remember, our 1 had come out to set a screen. So our point guard, once you've set that good hard screen and you've turned in, you're going to pop out and you're going to take over for the 3. Okay? Now our 2, we're starting our ball reversal. So you're going to pass it up top to our post player who set the screen earlier. 4, once you get the ball here, you want to look inside very quickly to see if our 3 guard is open. 3, if you're not open, remember, after you've come around, you're going to set a screen for our 5. Okay? Our 5 is going to use that screen to take a back cut to get to the low post on the other side. So now our 5 is in the block, our 3 is in the block, our 1 is free throw extended, our 2 is free throw extended, and our 4 is at the top of the key. 4, you are going to pass the ball over to our point guard, over to the 1. So remember, even though we see the 3 here, that's really our 1 because our 3 is over on the other side. 1, once you get the ball, you have a couple of options. So once the ball is here with the 1, we've got a couple of options. If there's a mismatch and you feel as though you can dribble drive in, that is an option for you as the point guard. Now, if that happens, everyone else, we need to be sliding to position to help. If you're not able to dribble drive in at the 1, then what you want to do is you want to look to get the ball in to the 5. Okay? So if you see that the dribble drive isn't there for you as a point guard, then what you want to do is look to get position and get a pass in to our 5. Okay? And remember, post players, you need to call for where you want the ball. If you want it up high, left or right. If you need a bounce pass, left or right. 1, you want to try to get it to the 5 if she has her girl sealed off. If she is not open and you cannot make the pass without it being intercepted, we will discuss what to do on our next slide. So with the 1 having the ball, if our 5 is unable to get open or it doesn't look good, we come to our next level, and this is the final level of Fresno. So what's going to happen is our 3 is going to come and set a screen for our other guard. Okay? That guard is going to back cut, look for an open pass, and if the open pass is not there, they are going to set a screen for our 5. Now this is where we do it a little bit differently. If our 5 on this screen, what she's going to do instead of coming back over here, she's just going to make a little C cut, and we look for a pass from our point guard to the 5 on that C cut. And remember, if the C cut is not there, then what we're going to do is we still have our 3 is still here. Our 5 has made her C cut. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to have our 4 come down, and we're going to set a double screen. So I'm going to make it blue so you can see. So our 2, remember, she came around, she set that screen. So now we've got a double screen here with the 5 and the 4. So our 2, and I'm going to mark her in blue so you can see, our 2 is going to run hard off of that screen. If she's open, we're going to get a quick pass over from the 1, turn and shoot from about free throw line. Now, if that's not there, then our 3 is going to continue, excuse me, not our 3, our 2 is going to continue up to the top of the key because remember our 4 isn't here anymore. So our 2 is going to be up top. Our 1 passes it to the 2. And this is how we go to reset Fresno. But if we look, it's the other side. So we have our 1 here, our 2 up top with the ball, our 3 on the other side. Remember our 5, because she made that screen, she's in position over here, And then our 4 just needs to come back across the lane. Okay, I know this is a little sloppy, so on the next screen, I'm going to show what the post stuff looks like here so you can see it in a little bit better detail. So here's that last rotation of Fresno again, but I just wanted to show what our post players are doing so you can understand that, since the last screen had a lot of things going on. Okay, so remember our 3, she screens, and then she's over here. You're going to kind of stay put. Our 2 basically is moving here to do a screen for our 5. Okay, so I'm going to erase that out to kind of clean up some space here. But now our 2 is right here. So this is our 2 right here. So we have our 2, we have our 5. Our 5 is going to take advantage of this screen from the 2, and she's just going to make a C cut. So our 2 is here. Our 5 is going to make a little C cut like that. And she's looking for a pass from the 1. So here's our 5 now. Okay. So remember, now, just to kind of show you where we are, our 5 is here in the middle of the block. Our 2 is in the low block now. Our 3 is over here. Our 4 is still up top. Now our 4 at this point is going to come down and set a screen. So that means that both our 5 and our 4 are setting a screen for our guard. Our guard is going to work off of those screens, and I'll erase it so you can see. Our 5 and 4 have set those screens, and our 2 is just going to work off of them. So our 5 is here, our 4 is like here, and our 2 is going to make an L cut and work off of those screens. Now, like we said, 1 is going to try to pass it to the 2. If that pass isn't there, remember our 2 is now up here. So our 2 has moved to the top of the key. And our 1 is going to pass the ball to the 2. Remember our 5 was here, and our 4 was here because they both set those picks. So to make Fresno ready or to reset, all we need to do is our 5 just needs to move back up to her position on the elbow. That's going to be on the opposite side. And our 4 is going to move to the elbow here. So now, if we look, after we've run through everything, we're still in our 1-4 high look, only it's kind of reversed from the beginning. So now our 1 is here, our 2 has the ball here, our 3 is here, our 4 is in the elbow, and our 5 is in the elbow here. And we can go ahead and run Fresno again, because we still have one of our ball handlers with the ball up top. She can pass this way to get it started. We set our screen here. Our 2 comes back, and it's just Fresno, just like we had been doing, and it just goes back to that first screen. And the nice thing is, with our guards, we can run this play over and over and over again until we get the defense confused and we get an open look. So once again, that's 1-4 high Fresno, or as we'll call it, Fresno.